Hello and welcome back to part 2 of this Better Mental Health series. So in the last video, we shared with you the kind of establishing principle to increase and boost your mental health. And that was establishing a routine, or establishing a daily routine that you could follow to create a sense of safety, to create a sense of normalcy, and a sense of, I know what I'm doing for the day, right? Okay, and so today we're going to be looking at part 2, and part 2 may seem a little bit obvious, but we have to mention it, we have to go there. And part 2 is exercise. So for better mental health, study and the research is there to suggest exercise is a fantastic way to boost your mental health. So exercise does that in a number of different ways. Obviously, it's important to look after our bodies, and I guess for some people they have maybe this link with exercise and losing weight, and really this isn't a discussion about losing weight. It really is about the health benefits and mental health benefits of exercise, to which there are many and varied. So many years ago, how I first discovered exercise being good for you in terms of mental health, I was counselling at a health centre. I was counselling people who were unemployed and had multiple barriers to unemployment. So they had at least 2 or more things going on for them, in which prevented them from either looking for work or maintaining their work. And at the time, my team leader gave me this article to read, because he was really a big fan of walking, and suggesting that people walk who experience depression. And at the time I was like, I don't get it. I don't get the link. I don't understand how just walking could really have that much of a benefit. But when I read the article and obviously further research on that topic, it soon became clear that there were many positive effects from simply walking, and obviously many other types of exercise. And so what ends up happening is that when you do engage in exercise, it creates all of these positive happy, healthy endorphins in your body, right? So you exert yourself a little bit, and it does change your body's chemical structure, not just in your body but also in your brain. And further to that, people who exercise or people who walk tend to walk outside. You don't have to. You can have a treadmill at home, but when you do end up walking outside, there's an interaction with nature as well. So the trees, the sun, you get some fresh air, and also the landscape of what you're looking at visually changes, right? So you could be at home, 4 walls all day, but the moment that you step outside, the whole landscape and the horizon changes. And with those changes, there are obviously changes that occur in the brain as well, positive changes, yeah. And so and there are many other positive benefits to exercise that we could go on for days and days. But just know, at the simplest level, when you do move your body, it prevents that stagnation that can occur from sitting and staying the same. Exercise, provides those endorphins, those positive feelings in your body. It can help with sleeping better, yeah. So you exert yourself a little bit. How they say, we'll take the kids for a walk or to the park, or let them jump and everything, and they'll sleep really well. Well, the same works for us too. When we move our body, it is a great way to exert some energy, but also to produce those positive chemicals in the body and get the lymphatic system going, right? It gets everything going. and that's, and that can be done with exercise. What walking also and exercise does is it provides an avenue and a period of time where you can actually process things for yourself. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, when you're going for a walk, by yourself, or even you're going with with other people, it can be a perfect opportunity for things to come up for you in your own mind and in your own thoughts, in your own kind of daydreams as well. And often it's a time where you can process things constructively. And many times it can be an opportunity for things to resolve themselves as well. Just like perhaps a counselling session, you come in and you're, I've got these problems and blah, blah, blah. Well, walking and exercise can do the same thing as well. And you'll find that, you just have to speak to someone who does a lot of exercise and you'll soon see that they're a happy person. Okay. And that they've got a kind of like, go get them attitude. And so I think there's something that we can take in from that for us, and find something that's suitable to you. So in terms of exercise, it doesn't really matter what kind of exercise you do. What really matters is the consistency. So daily would be ideal. Whether you choose to do 15 minutes or half an hour. But the studies have shown around about that half an hour to an hour of moving, and even more so if you don't move around a lot. So if you sit down a lot, or if you've got a sit down job as well, then it's kind of like a bare minimum of an hour. But just getting out there and moving your body will not only improve your health, but it has fantastic effects on your mental health, so that you can process those things that need to be processed, so that you can feel good about yourself. It's very satisfying when you've come home from a walk or a workout. It's like, yes, I've just done some exercise. It feels awesome. It feels great. So it's that positive feeling in your mind, in your body, and the ability to actually process some of those things. So you might find that you come home and you feel really good and rested and calm, that you can actually start to think about and process some of those things that perhaps maybe you haven't been able to face, or you've been too stressed and you've been worrying about things. Exercise has that effect where it gives you a space where you can go, oh yeah, okay, I think I know what I need to do now, what the next steps are. And obviously there are many other positive effects of exercise, particularly when you get together with other people as well. It can be a social activity and a source of connection. So I trust that that's been of value to you. Encourage you to go out and just try something, schedule it in your routine that we talked about yesterday, and seeing what you can fit in, starting with a 15-minute block and then perhaps adding another 15-minute block to your day is a fantastic introduction if you're not doing exercise already. So keep in mind that there are many tools available for you to do exercise at home if you don't want to go outside. For instance, I do online yoga every single week on a Monday night, and that's joining a group online, and we all follow the instructor all online. So feel free to have a look and online to see what kind of options are available to you. There are many YouTube clips on different various exercises, or you could just want to walk and do some squats and things like that, maybe push-ups if you're if you're able to do that. So before starting any kind of rigorous exercise, please consult your healthcare professional so that you don't overstress your body. But and walking could be perhaps a terrific starting point. So go ahead and see how you go, implementing just a brief 15-minute walk into your day as a starting point, and see the mental health effects, the positive mental health effects take effect in your life. All right, that's all from me for today. Stay tuned for part 3. Take care. Bye for now.